What we're going to be doing today is playing more Final Fantasy II. And I got it already
Yeah.
set up. Don't know where I am right here. I guess we were working on stuff.
Yeah. Let me get the stream up. Yeah, alright.
Yeah. There you
I
are.
think you were working on a basement and
Was
the stairs
trying
are
to.
finished.
I think I was one like I have an idea to try and attempt to do the the next area.
Yeah, the spaceship.
Mhm.
Way to descend into the jungle and then light that crap up.
Mhm. Can make some torches.
Single tree.
Twitch notifications went out.
Nice.
I'm gonna take some of these wood blocks,
Alright.
convert them into more charcoal. All of those charcoal, all those things in the furnace are perfectly arranged so that it would be so that
Yeah.
you don't have to. Well, it wastes nothing, and it goes fast. Okay, so we also have this thing,
Yeah.
the fancy stairs. Nice having these instead of a shitty ass. I didn't even know the hell the other thing was. Random griefing pillar.
Yeah.
Right up to the top.
Made a pickaxe.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you're up on the island.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm not going up there. There's no reason when there's but to the base already.
It's daytime though.
Oh yeah.
So you don't have to worry about mobs at the moment.
Oh freak! I'm gonna get a shovel and start digging that sand.
Okay.
Cause beneficial if that island would stop existing.
Yeah, definitely. Not to mention we could get all the. There's gotta be hidden spawners in the sand.
Yeah, freaking silverfish don't normally just come out of sand. That's not something they do. Right.
Yeah, watch your step. Yeah, I only got 2 minutes high, says the weird gamer YouTube.
Hey, gotta go start. Couldn't stay long. Thanks for showing up though.
Yeah,
God dang it.
definitely.
Oh freak! I'm killing myself on the stairs. Oh, I'm gonna actually die.
Great, what happened?
I kept falling off the stairs.
Huh.
Well,
That would be funny.
and you freaking die and fall like layer exaggerate, falling from a high place,
Yep.
and it's just on the stairs.
Weren't even
Uh,
trying. to be honest, that's like that's so mind blowing that it makes me wonder if you were trying.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't trying to freaking die on the stairs. That's for sure.
I got some shovels too.
I'm about to dig out all this crap. Stuff can. Please die.
This reminds me of fucking 2014 digging the stuff for the Rock Palace on the Fun for Freedom server. And listen to the Over the Gun recording. I mustn't have put that on. The only thing is that there's a bit of a lack of I bet I could turn the music on for Minecraft.
Yeah. Yeah, I have the music on, but it's on like lowest volume. That's how I usually keep it.
Yeah.
I like to have the music on, but I don't want it to be freaking loud or whatever.
I'm working on this over here. Just going,
Oh, my shovel's about to get dead.
Yeah, so's mine. Thankfully, we have basically an infinite source of tools.
Yeah. Cobble and, wood.
Yep.
My hands.
It's nice for someone to show up, though.
Yeah.
I wish he could be like fucking Vinny or Joel and not give a shit about what we play.
Yeah. I don't really care. On my games to play just for the heck of it. Actually done yet. Like, I have a Pokemon clone called Demi Kids.
Yeah.
Shin Megami Tensei game, but it was made for like children.
Yeah.
If you don't know, Shin Megami Tensei is a game series that's kind of like it over time, but it started out being a game about fighting demons and then reasoning with them so they can be on your side. Fighting technically the good guys as they're known, but in reality they're just a bunch of stuck-up angels.
Look what I did over here.
Demons. Well, like Demi Kids, which I believe was called Devil Children in the Japanese version. They made it Demi Kids because I guess they didn't befall the same fate as Pokemon.
Is that another fucking monster catcher?
Yeah, it's a monster. It's like Yokai Watch actually. Now that I think about it, since I actually have something to compare it to. Works different from like other monster catchers because you don't throw capsules or whatever at them. You actually have to befriend them by giving them their favorite foods. By chance, like sometimes you'll just battle one and it'll show up and be like, "Hey, let's be friends." To like baby's first Shin Megami Tensei game, because basically it's the same gameplay from the original game, in which you fight demons and actually talk to the demons, and you don't even have to kill any of them. As long as you can bargain, because some will ask for money, some will offer to trade their souls for loyalty, and thus be characters on your party.
Yeah.
Well, Demi Kids is basically that, but all light and cheery and happy, even though you're still making deals with demons.
That was fast.
It's pretty neat. I don't know anything about it because I don't know anything about Shin Megami Tensei except for the fact that I've seen like people play a little bit of it. So that now that I think about it.
What do you need for an enchantment table?
Diamonds, obsidian,
And a book, I think.
and I think an apple.
I don't know how you, like... I remember the recipe being done, like 4 obsidian, 2 diamonds, and 1 book. And this would be the old enchantment that's random.
I don't know. I can't. Maybe it's something else I'm thinking about the apple.
Makes me wonder, like... This map would probably break if we played it in lighter versions.
Yeah.
Let's get some sticks.
Yeah, the darkness is during encroachment. So I'm gonna go back down. Holy frick, we're gonna have we're gonna be able to build a super bridge to the spaceship if we want with all this clay.
Yeah, wait, you've been getting the clay?
Yeah. I haven't been getting the towers clay like around, like you dig under the sand. Because there's, I believe, 2 blocks of clay and then it becomes bedstone. Stuff isn't gonna spawn on the bedstone. Goal.
Oh, so you're gonna make a...
Just trying...
I know what you're trying to do. You're gonna make a wall for the water, and then...
And then light the place up with torches, so if there's any spawners that are for some reason under the bedstone... Yeah, it's...
bedrock.
Because things don't spawn on bedrock, so that's already better. But I think the biggest question is where the frick are the silverfish coming from? There's gotta be like a couple of spawners or whatever, just stuck off in a corner somewhere.
Wouldn't be surprised.
I'm also gonna try and get rid of those trees. Suck.
Wonder if you could burn the, Well, actually, we would want the wool from those,
Yeah, that's pretty good. You can make beds and stuff out of that.
If we ever find, sheep, then fuck the trees.
Yeah, the trees can go freaking kill themselves. It isn't too hard, just stand next to a creeper.
I was thinking burn them.
Yeah, no, yeah, we could also burn them. Because first of all, they're pretty much the only flammable things on the island.
Oh, I'm gonna get a stack of cobblestone.
Alright. And I'm gonna continue to make all the clay blocks ever. So we can get these things out of my inventory. Oh yeah, supposedly, the time is nearing for info on the next Pokemon game.
Gen 8?
Like, there's a... Yeah, like, now, I don't believe it's that. I think it's people starting to hype up, the, Assumed Diamond and Pearl remix. Be all like, next Pokemon game, Simon and Pearl, who the frick? Diamond and Pearl. New next Pokemon game confirmed? Like, stuff like that.
Yeah, the clickbait titles are starting to roll out.
Yep. I noticed some earlier. I was watching commentary videos. That's what I usually watch. If I just want some noise in the background,
Yeah.
just hearing idiots ramble. Uh, I saw that. I saw like I believe two or something videos that were like talking about the next Pokemon game, and it had like Palkia and Dialga in the thumbnail, and some kind of remake of Dawn, like Dawn's character with long hair or whatever.
Yeah.
Some clickbaity thing.
Of course. Also, I made a crap load of shovels.
Almost finished converting all these into block. But I also took the time to go look up, like, check the Google results for the Diamond and Pearl remakes, and there are some interesting ones in terms of fan bosses. Like, there was one was called Temporal Diamond. Oh,
Diamond
Drago MMOs.
Nice.
Ooh.
Hello again.
That guy in a while.
Well, we've not seen a lot of people in a while. I wonder what happened to that one guy that played on the Minecraft server with us. I don't remember what his name is.
I think I still have his Discord, or a Discord that he used. I have no idea what it's functioning for anymore, though.
Didn't they want to use Curse or some shit?
Yeah. Curse kinda sucks, but it's pretty decent, especially if someone has bad PC and bad mics. That up and running.
My only problem, actually I have more problems, but like, almost Christmas, my body is ready.
My body is Reggie. Reggie Fils-Aimé. Could you say, Dragon Drago MMOs, could you say that Pikmin? That's another famous Reggie quote.
I don't remember. Wait, what quote?
During one Nintendo E3 thing, I believe it was like, I can't even remember which one it was. But they were like, how do you feel, Mr. Reggie Fils-Aimé? And he's like, I feel like a purple Pikmin. Cause like, they're supposed to be the strong Pikmin.
Okay.
So after that, I just started calling the purple Pikmin and Pikmin 2, Reggie Fils-Aimé.
Mm-hmm.
Sand in there as well. Okay.
Just convert all these to sticks.
Alright, I'm gonna move time along here.
Yeah, mm-hmm. I don't like how there's no music. It seems silent. I don't like that.
Yeah, freaking... Oh man, I just realized I was about to say it reminds me of Breath of the Wild. I guess that's where Breath of the Wild got its music cues from. I believe Breath of the Wild takes an even more minimalist approach to the minimalist Minecraft music. In Minecraft, its songs like last 5 minutes. Breath of the Wild is like every 3 hours you get this little
piano tune.
And it's like, oh right, I'm not isolated in a wasteland.
Maybe that's what they wanted. He says, I feel like a purple Pikmin.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the spirit of Nintendo Christmas, whatever. Here's the shovels. I'm gonna grab 2 of those. start destroying more of the land. Yeah, let's see, my number one hope for Christmas? Getting a Switch. There's, like, actually some games that I really want to play on Switch. Even though it's, like, the obvious one, I really want to try out... Freak, the stairs. Super Mario Odyssey.
Mm-hmm.
It honestly looks like a really fun game, even though I basically spoiled the entire thing for myself. Because I watched Vinny play it. Mob. So do you not have a PC? Do you have like a smartphone device that you're watching YouTube on right now? Regular MMOs?
You've been digging all the way down to Bedrock, haven't you?
Yeah. I'm gonna start on this side, because this side sucks. Like the worst ever. God dang it.
We should...
Toggles.
why is this... He says I have a tablet.
It's pretty decent. With tablets nowadays.
Oh, there's boats in here. Okay, so... Oh, crap, music. But it's Minecraft music, so it's like... I don't know if that counts.
Gotta make blocks, because I freaking...
I don't even know, like...
Here.
I guess I'll start doing what you're doing, except going a little bit further.
Right now I'm just trying to clear out the easy parts. Happily dugout. Have you played Cuphead?
Nope.
Gotta play. I've listened to its soundtrack. They do that with games that I don't even play, because usually I like listening to that like, while playing the game. First thing, but the first time I heard the soundtrack, it sounded good as freak, so I just listened to that. But I've seen the whole game though. But it still looks like a fun thing to play. Even if it is one of those super hard shooter. Even the tutorial level is super difficult.
I guess the tutorial goes out of the way to say that, yeah, it's really hard.
Yeah, really hard by basically telling you in order to get over a platform you have to do a combo move.
Nice.
Which isn't even that hard unless you figure out the button combo. And if you can't, you end up like the pro games journalist who like bashed repeatedly in the media for not being good at video games. Even though he admitted in the article he wrote that he sucked at the game, but he could still tell it was a good game. Basically nothing. Okay.
We're gonna have so much blocks after this.
Get it.
Can you help me with this?
Wait,
I want to clear out all these and make a big wall.
Yeah.
Did you let in some water?
Yeah.
We'll figure that out.
But yeah, I like... One thing's for sure, though, is that, I first saw Cuphead at, I think, whatever freaking E3 show that it appeared in. This cool game. And I thought it was really impressive, because I used to watch a whole lot of old cartoons.
Really?
Because... road trips and whatever, you know, what are you gonna watch other than movies and stuff? So my mom would, like, just go to Walmart and buy one of those 100 classic cartoons.
Yeah.
Old Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Felix the Cat cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
A whole lot. So I was pretty familiar with a lot of the stuff, and being a playable cartoon was insane. I think that's what really shines, that it really just hits all of the marks. Even the menus don't even take you out of the experience.
Hmm.
Yeah, these trees. I go up there and break them with my hands because I forgot.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of fucking work involved with this. In fact, we'd appreciate it if someone else could, like, come on.
Yeah.
If
So
anything,
if anyone watching has a PC or some way to play Minecraft and would like to join the server,
just
I'm sure, yeah,
come
either
on
you
the
can
Discord.
you can revert your version of Minecraft to
Or get multi-MC.
1.4.7. Basically, just don't play any of your worlds if you revert your version of Minecraft.
Get multi-MC.
Which makes your life completely easier. You don't even have to worry about that. But yeah, this is not the current version of Minecraft. This is definitely not.
I should make a meme where it's like fucking... You know, it shows fucking like dilapidated buildings, and it's like Minecraft launcher, and then it shows a fancy church or something, and it's like multi-MC.
Because, sure, you can do a lot of that stuff in the Minecraft launcher, but there's a lot of setbacks, and a lot of things that can really freaking screw up your entire version of Minecraft.
Yep.
So multi-MC just streamlines that process. Great. PC to play with you. I hope you get a PC. Because there's a lot of other...
Maybe you could make an expanding brain meme. And before, that's old meme.
It's not even that old, but I haven't seen that meme so many times.
Yeah, but it's a great
when
meme.
You see, yeah, and it's a great meme. And so even though it's old, like in internet days, it's not old as in like, oh, it's that one again. But, like, other memes, like, what's that frog that's not Peppy?
I don't know.
The freaking stock image of, or stock gif of a frog on a
I know what that shit is.
Unicycle.
I don't know what the name is, though. I just know
I believe it's called... It's that boy, and it's like, oh shit, what up?
Reminds me of that one meme where they have the guy who sticks a stick in a bicycle.
Yeah. Pocket edition? I don't know. I don't think so. Pocket edition's a bit different from all versions.
Pocket edition's a different thing. We're gonna have to go back down and sleep.
Yeah, I've already headed that way.
You're already...
That boy, yeah. Because that boy's a pretty old meme right now. It's old, it's tired. Beginning of, or it was like last year meme. But people still use it. Like half-baked normies who don't quite know how to meme. So they get the party and they try and employ their tactics, but it turns out that it's not actually working because they're using old memes.
Now it's time to convert these into blocks.
Actually do know how to make memes, use old ones and actually make them good. Go through the sand. Actually, I'm gonna keep the sand so I can climb back up and get rid of those trees.
Yeah. Oh, you know the trick where you put a torch under it?
Oh yeah, the trees. Yeah, those trees.
Talking about the you have a pillar of sand and then you break the bottom and put a torch under it.
Yeah.
That's the classic.
Floating sand.
Well, the idea is that if you do it just right, all of them will fall onto the torch and turn into blocks.
Yeah. So you can streamline the process. Doesn't the same like yield for gravel?
I don't know. I think so,
They
yeah.
have a lot of this, yeah, because they have the same properties of falling blocks.
People say, "What is my job?" I say, "Meme expert." Are you fucking Are you retro Kraken?
I have no idea, because Retro Kraken's a pretty meme expert of the Discord. He's basically a meme mancer. He can just pull up memes out of thin air.
That's all they do. It's just
That's
memes.
their primary function. Nope. I guess they're not Kraken.
They're Kraken's clone.
Or, yeah.
Gonna take those. Not retro.
It's clay.
Make 5 more things of bread. Then I can get more wood. Oh, it would be so nice if we had, we need to play modded Minecraft again sometime.
Yeah.
I think that would be fun.
Are you talking about Feed the Beast?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just because, sure, it's overwhelming as frick, but at least it keeps your interest in the first couple of days of playing.
I think the idea is that we shouldn't have a plan, like, don't try to do anything too crazy.
Yeah.
Because otherwise,
All
that's... That's
How
what
the
gets...
frick did he know that I'm his clone? It's liquid Kraken.
Yeah. Maybe they're modern Kraken.
Yeah. Kraken from the modern days, whereas the regular Kraken is retro. The ye olden days of last week.
Yeah, the last time they showed up.
Yeah.
Why is there just a sand block in the lava?
Probably Enderman. In fact, I wouldn't doubt if an Enderman holding a sand block died and placed it where he died.
Actually, I think that was, that might have been intentional.
Perhaps.
I'm just thinking, what can we do with this basement? Like, storage? More storage? I don't know.
Yeah, storage, I don't know, there's not a whole lot.
I mean, I've got an idea.
I'm
gonna make
this clay so close to being done.
There, we got more storage.
Nice.
I can take some of this gravel and sand, maybe. Come on. There we go. I feel like maybe we should, He says bye. See ya.
I'm gonna go speed the time along so I can start island again.
Yeah. Why do you disappear when I get in the bed?
Probably a glitch with how the freaking player positions or whatever.
Man, these trees grow fast.
Like how the glitch where if you like the bed and it's near a wall, you just go into the wall for no reason.
Yeah. Don't know why that happens. Maybe it's just, oh, like the bed has to be surrounded by air for that to not happen.
Oh.
Hey, Enderman. That's not great.
It's finger.
What do we do?
Either go back down or and fall into the waterfall. I can't tell if he's angry at me or at me. He is.
Man.
Right, I'm just gonna go. Crap. Freaking crap.
What is it?
I'm gonna get dead. It's a creeper.
Maybe we could get the mobs to do some work for us.
Yeah.
Kill all these extraneous mobs. You creeper. I'm stuck on a piece of wood. Watch out.
Oh, yeah. Because with these skeletons... Oh, free.
There you go.
Broke a, sand.
Oh, hey, that's a,
Dead bow skeleton.
Exactly. They always miss, too. How do they miss?
Maybe it's to, I guess, offset their OP-ness. And the just general OP of a skeleton in general chance of hitting. Like, it's...
I'm dumb.
Sucks.
I need to go get a shovel.
I've got one extra.
Yeah, but that's not enough. Need to go get more.
behind these trees.
Yeah, I know there's trees growing up where our house is, too. I mean, that's a
Great.
good thing, but... Let's put that right there. Sand. That one goes right there. Get 4 shovels. Cool. So now we can go back up. Takes a long time to walk these stairs.
Yeah. And if you fall down, you're set back by a couple of seconds.
Yeah, there's like flights of stairs you have to walk up.
Yeah.
Thanks for getting those.
Alright, that tree is out.
They're not even trees, they're just fucking sticks.
Trees in quotes. They're
Yeah.
sticks with wool on the top.
Mm-hmm.
Make them look all tropical or something. The elder Minecraft map builders had to do when there was a block that was like colored and looked cool, but it didn't exist, so they just used wool.
Yep.
Like that Earthbound map. But there was a server that had the entire map of Earthbound, and it used the whole old building style of just a bunch of wool. But if you touched anything with fire, it burned down. But of course, it's a server, so everything's like no fire.
Yeah. You have a fucking... I'm assuming, like, if you had a fucking... you know how it worked, like, you didn't... You could use... you could probably get a flint and steel, but you couldn't use it.
Yeah. It was honestly a pretty cool map, though. They even had the, like, Cave of the Past.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah! It was, Dunes Desert area. There was, like, you know, it's a massive desert. It was pretty much to scale. It was huge. Like this note block, and I was like, oh, I wonder what that is. It starts playing the entire Dusty Dudes Desert theme on note blocks underneath the sand. It was insane that they freaking did that.
Huh.
Amazing.
This takes so long.
Yeah, and the only way I even knew about that is because I occasionally check up on an Earthbound news site known as Earthbound Central.
Yeah.
By the legendary Mado.
Mm-hmm.
Translate a bunch of games, including Mother 3. And I don't even know how many years ago that was, but I remember seeing it like on a new thing, and it was like, wow. Only once. There's almost no one there.
How much gunpowder do we have?
Probably a decent amount. And thrown away or whatever.
Well, I'm gonna go see if I can make some TNT. Too bad you can't just punch it.
Yeah.
Well, we have a stack of it.
Nice.
I don't know what the ratio is.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've ever actually made TNT on survival Minecraft.
I get it now.
Oh, freak. Fell off my own sand tower.
There we go. Now we have 13 TNT.
Nice.
There we go. Now we need to figure out a way to light them. I guess I can just take you have a lever and some cobble in there, or just some cobble and a stick.
Yeah.
I think that's actually the cheapest way to get redstone. Oh, it's about time we sleep.
Yeah.
Guess while you're coming down, I can mine some of these trees.
And I gotta put some crap in the chests anyways.
Oh, you're already down here. I guess that quick fall comes in handy.
Yeah.
As long as you do it right.
Mm-hmm.
If you fall...
Otherwise, freaking, like, killing yourself on the way down.
Yeah.
Frick ton of clay. Try and convert a little bit of this. If there was like a fast convert, I can't figure out a way how to divide the clay in equal parts.
Divide.
I'm gonna have to do that. I'll just do it in my inventory. Because it won't actually work on the crafting menu. It only works in the inventory for some reason.
I think if you right-click the... You're not used to right-click, are you?
No, I'm not used to it.
So, if you right-click... I think if you right-click the, You probably know this, but if you right-click the blocks...
Yeah, they split.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing.
Infinite trees.
Yeah.
The trees grow so fast. It'd be funny if you could, like, right-click on a person and access the inventory.
Yeah, and steal their stuff, like have a thief system.
Yeah.
Like World of Warcraft crap. Away. Grab a ton of shovels. There. Gotta eat food. Grab a stack of bread.
Yeah, that animation is a bit weird. Thankfully, it's fast.
Yeah.
There's already trees. So yeah, anyway, I was gonna say this earlier, but I decided to wait until the stream started. That Raspberry Pi server, I wanted to, like, you know, the last time we were on, and I was like, I want to work on this. So I worked on it, and I wanted to make it easier to work on. So I'm like, lol, let's install a desktop so that I can use it faster. And I install it, and it messes with the network settings, for some reason. And so it wouldn't even connect to the network. I'm like, shit. And then I try to, like, remove it, and it just fucks everything up. Actually, that didn't happen. Like, something happened to it. What?
There's like 10 million creepers.
Cool, use them. Use them to blow up shit. That's why I made this TNT.
Nice.
Obviously, you might have to be careful. You don't want to get...
Yeah. You stupid freaking crap. God. Trying to cut me off.
Did you get flanked? Hey, there's a creeper.
God dang it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hey, skeleton. That's how you do it. Yeah, and I still have 3 shovels.
Nice.
Reminds me of that fucking satellite picture in North Korea. With all the...
What satellite?
That fucking... There's this one picture that of, like... It's, like, from the ISS or something, and it shows North Korea. And it's at the nighttime, and all the lights are, like... Like, you have China and South Korea that are, like, brightly lit, and then North Korea is just black.
Yeah, it's like the ultimate nights. Freaking... Kim Jong-un goes to bed. Everyone goes to bed.
Yeah. And it's like, there's so little torches here that it reminded me of that. Like, there's those 4. And then there's a few sparse torches. Though I have the brightness turned all the way up so that it's, like, so that you can see easier on stream. Like, I guess a lot of people don't know, but, like, the compression on the video really messes with dark scenes. Like, it'll be almost unviewable with how blurred it would be. So to combat that, I just turn the brightness up in Minecraft. Of course, I have to play it like this then.
Yeah.
So yeah, about that server. You know, I was gonna, like, use it, like, the old server. I was gonna use it, and then I remembered that it doesn't have enough RAM for this. And then, I tried to find more RAM, but all the RAM that I found was dead. Like, I have a lot of fucking dead RAM sticks for some reason. I don't know why they died either. It's just like, I don't know. Was it like electrostatic bullshit?
Freaking, it got shocky, and then it became dead.
Yeah, maybe. That seems like like, it's almost probably the most likely suspect. But either way, I have to get more RAM for it. But why would I do that when I can just get another... Like, there's fucking... there's other small computers that you can get for, Well, to be fair, at the same time, like, you can get another small single-board computer for, like, you know, $150 to $200. That's like a low-end laptop, but it's like the size of a credit card.
Yeah.
The Raspberry Pi's like that. Or you could go onto eBay and get more old RAM for, you know, $20. Not even $20.
Yeah.
The only thing I'd use that for is the mine test server anyway. Makes me wonder if I would even need fucking all that RAM. The only other RAM stick that I had that would boot on, like, I ran bad RAM on it, and fucking, like, half the stick was dead.
Dang.
I think this is getting to the point where we can just do it line by line.
Yeah.
Get rid of this, like how I'm doing it. It takes a while, but once you're done, you know that it's done.
Yeah.
Oh, also, I've been
Starting to look like what it was always meant to be, a massive freaking pothole.
Yeah. I've been... Like, there's all these random blocks out here, and I'm bridging them.
Yeah.
Let's use the sand for this, actually. Only thing is, like, you have to... Ah. It's a bit crazy to clear all this water out.
Yeah.
I swear, next time it turns night, I might just do fucking /day.
Yeah.
Just because I don't want to deal with the nighttime right now.
Freaking go downstairs, then go back up, and then there's mobs.
Yeah, I like
And
how
you can actually do work.
I like how the mine test server was, where each day would last like an hour.
Yeah. More realistic, I guess.
And it changes the game dynamics a bit as well.
Yeah.
I kind of like it that way. You know, you don't have to worry about fucking... You know, most of the time you don't have to worry about the nighttime and mobs. But then when you do have to worry about it, you really have to worry about it.
Yeah, it makes it, I guess, less trivial and less like, and more like, whoa.
Mm-hmm.
But in this game, instead of being annoyed by the fact that skeletons keep popping out.
Yeah, there needs to be, like... I mean, that's the thing, too. Mindtest is, like, open source and shit, so... You know, if you're annoyed by the fact that there isn't skeletons, you just put skeletons in it.
Yeah.
You think Minecraft has a lot of mods. Hell, fucking Mindtest, the whole game is a mod.
The entire thing is a mod. Not get more, mod-tastic than that.
That's why I want to set it up. So you can play it better.
If only it'll work on Mac. So it can stop
You know
doing that
what?
freak.
I should fucking...
Like, I should... Another thing I was thinking of... to play on an emulated thing.
Oh yeah, you can wineskin stuff, can you?
Yeah. I can also emulate computers.
Yeah, but wineskin would
really
probably...
Yeah.
Just get the Windows version in Wine.
Yeah.
By the way, on Linux, like on Debian, I actually installed Debian on another computer that I had earlier. Actually, it was this morning, but to install Mindtest, you just do sudo apt-get install Mindtest. Or better yet, if you have the app image, you can just double-click it, and there you go. Literally, just download it and run it. You might have to mark it as executable, but that's nothing.
Yeah.
I'll make these blocks now. Okay, we're gonna have to make a chest for...
Clay?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of clay. A lot.
Here, there's this chest right here.
Oh, nice, view.
Yeah. Dangerous, too.
Oh, I just heard that Enderman.
There's a thing that you can do. Like, I have this fucking inventory tweaks. And it gives you... Tell Aurora... Oh, fucking hell. Southwestern
Stuck in the
Eagle.
doorway.
Welcome to the madness. Welcome to the insanity.
Digging out an entire island. Rotten flesh. Wait a minute.
You know, this is suddenly all awkward.
The equivalent of like the freaking stereotype that you see in like children's cartoons, where the character's at school and it's like, tell Sarah that you have a crush on her.
Mm-hmm.
It's giving me a shout out. Ooh. Shoutouts to Simple Flips.
Yeah.
It's the Southwestern Eagle.
Mm-hmm. 11 years on YouTube, and that's the first time.
Yeah, well, I guess it kind of makes sense because it's not like YouTube Live has been around for a while.
Yeah, but Twitch has been around for a while.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh wait, I need more shovels.
Oh yeah, I do too.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make more.
They say thank you.
Look.
Nice.
Just a ton of freaking shovels.
Yeah, thankfully we just got a bunch of trees. Can convert all this to wood. No one has ever said my name before. That was the first time. Really.
Welcome to live YouTube.
Yeah, it's not
You can
even...
mention people in real time.
Exactly. It's just like a fucking... It's just like a web chat, except you can see it too.
Yeah. Web chat and YouTube video in the same thing.
Yep. Okay, so I need to fucking...
Freaking sand carrying Enderman again.
Yeah, sort this stuff out. Guess I can,
Need another shovel, actually, because this one's actually almost dead.
Yeah, you might have to go get some cobble from the cobble gen.
So I think we're actually getting low on cobble, too. I made a couple more, and it's like pre-triggered.
YouTube Live existed in 2008.
Mythbusters. Yeah. Yeah, there was things like that.
Really?
Like, I remember the freaking Mythbusters doing their advertisement, like, come watch us in real time or some crap. I think they were on the Discovery Channel or whatever. Mythbusters is actually an old show, to think about it.
It really is.
I'm just gonna speed up time.
Yeah, hang on, let me sort out this stuff. Farming stuff. Mob drops. How much shovels do we have? How much cobble do we have?
Don't know. I think we have... we actually don't have that many shovels.
Okay, so... Oh, fuck off, Ender. Oh my god. I wonder if we can push him off.
We probably can.
Hang on, do not touch them, don't fucking...
Yeah, I'm not making eye contact with any of these guys. I'm just going back up to the surface to, dig up more crap. God dang it. Again.
Oh, fuck. can't fucking look at him. You have to look at him from the side.
Yeah.
I'm assuming touching them don't.
Yeah, like you can walk through them. You can like, it's if you look at their like face, they get triggered like that SCP.
Mm-hmm.
I think about it, that SCP is basically just a lethargic albino Enderman.
Ah.
Sits around all day. At his face instead of steals sand blocks and then shows up in random locations. It also gets triggered if you look at their face.
Cool.
39 degrees Fahrenheit here in Phoenix. 9 degrees, right? Is that? Oh, my temperatures.
Now I have to fucking push the Enderman, making sure that I don't look at them. It's a nightmare. You know, if he gets aggroed once, it's game over.
Yeah.
'Cause you're right next to him, and if they get aggroed, they're gonna start attacking you. And you're inside them, so it's like, you're fucked.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm afraid that I'll, like, go beyond their center, and then I'll be looking at them. Because I'm, like, technically looking at them at that point. Well, I think that's another one. Hey, Enderman. Actually, I got a better idea.
Yeah, I know Kargaroc's in Michigan, which is snowland. Freaking envy the snow. Texas. So that means if we get snow, it's 1 day. 1 day only.
Yep.
You get to see it. An hour later, it dies. And it's like nothing ever happened. It's like the world was completely untouched.
Mm-hmm.
Decides to actually, get serious and be cold for once, it becomes this dry, god-awful, like, nuclear winter almost. Of no snow, just ice. You got potted plants and they're outside. You can kiss them goodbye because they'll be frozen.
Yeah.
That's pretty rare. Usually Texas just rains a whole lot and pretends like the rain is substitute to snow, which is not.
You see, the only time it rains here is in the spring.
Yeah, which I guess is the or at least the stereotype rainy season when you look at season calendars. Whereas in Texas, it's dry, and then it rains, and then it rains a lot, and then it stops raining for months on end, and then it's dry again. It's not fun weather. I think northern Texas is where it's like more of a regular, normal
climate.
Yeah. It actually gets cold, but it also gets hot. Here it's just... I don't even know what it's trying to be, but it's not working. Yeah, like, supposedly every, like 10 to 20 years, Texas will get... it actually freeze over. However, I've never witnessed that. Super rare or whatever.
This cobblestone is retarded.
But it keeps dying.
Yeah, like it likes the lava. I only need 63. But then I need an ass load. In fact, what I can do now... Oops, I just converted my inventory into shovels.
Whoa! Whoops! Well,
It was completely intentional. Crap,
shovels are at least useful, at least in this situation. Useful at digging up unuseful blocks.
Well, there's our shovel problem solved for now.
Seven. Guess. First on the Vine Sauce team, who's like 27.
Who is it?
GPM. It's either GP. I don't think it's Rev.
I was about to say, if it's Rev, I'll fucking laugh.
Yeah. But I think GPM is one of the younger Vine Sauce guys.
Yeah.
I found out that, like, I didn't even know this, because, like, I've got, I guess I quote-unquote watch all or whatever GPM on Twitch, but I don't really show up to his streams. Save for Joel and Vinny, really, because I don't really show up to a lot of the Vinesauce streams anymore. But I don't even watch GPM streams regularly.
My only problem with Vinesauce is that a lot of the games I'm not really interested in.
Yeah, that's what made me stop watching GPM when he appeared. You go on his, like, I guess his old channel, back when he had some other stream thing he was a part of, where he played,
Damn it, remember the
games.
fucking... the Terminal 7 stream? That shit was, like, legendary. And that never happens anymore.
Yeah. Just he thick.
Southbird is my most favorite Vinesauce bro. Didn't they originally make fucking, like, Mario ROM hacks?
Yeah. Yeah, they became like a highlight reel maker for the Vinesauce channel. But it's become night, I think. Morning. Oh, nice.
Nice. Ah, fucking hell.
I think they started doing some kind of comedy series, like Beast Intersection, which was a parodious, satirical take on which I think was partially based on Vinny's Animal Crossing experience.
Captain Southbird made Sonic for MS-DOS in 2004.
Seriously? Legendary.
Did they? I guess they fucking streamed that. He says I was there.
Dang. Yeah, like there's a lot of people in the Vinesauce community I don't know much about. Like, I started talking about GPM earlier. Apparently he was part of community before Vinesauce, but because he was friends with Vinny or whatever, to take a chance and try out Vinesauce, because his other stream just, like, it broke up. Everyone on it kind of just broke up and went their own way. So he was just an independent streamer.
Yeah.
But apparently some things went down that I didn't even know about. And it's like a bunch of freaking drama happened.
Huh.
And like GPM was being kinda sleazy and doing that whole hey, basically he became DPS.
Oh, great.
He's like, hey, I need like money for pay rent or something, and tons of crap that he doesn't even need, and showing it off. And so that actually got him kicked out of the Vinesauce community for like, which I didn't even know about. He's back in it now, and there's been no other reports of him. But yeah, it was basically like the Vinesauce community put him on a timeout.
Huh.
Like they were like, okay, GPM, you've been a bad boy.
We're gonna have to convert this fucking bedrock ceiling into something.
Yeah.
Because you can't get rid of it, obviously, and it'll just be dumb to not do anything with it.
Yeah. Freaking go back downstairs because I'm gonna die of hunger. That TM game. I forgot its name, but I got updates for it. So it was based on Sonic Sat AM, like the one with Sally Acorn.
I'm assuming, like, that's the only Sat. Why the hell was it called Sat AM anyway? Because it came out on Saturday.
Because it was played on Saturdays in the AM.
Yeah, but that's like every other cartoon at the time. What makes?
I guess it was to differentiate it from the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog and itself, which were both running at the same time. So it's like, which Sonic cartoon's this? Is this the funny one or the serious one? And so they were like, all right, the Sat AM.
The one that comes on Saturday mornings is the serious one. I get it now.
Yeah. There's the other one that comes on at freaking whatever time.
Yeah, that one was probably like varied. Probably varied.
The original one, the one with the Sonic Says.
Yeah.
I actually remember seeing some episodes of that. Played on like, I think it was maybe Boomerang, Cartoon Network or something, Nickelodeon. I can't remember. But I remember waking up like this was way years ago, and whatever, and there'd be cartoons on, and it was like a Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon.
Yeah.
I was like, what the heck is this? But I only ever saw like parts of episodes, but it was really dumb, as you'd expect, to offset the seriousness of Sat AM.
Yeah. I was about to say the same
incredibly
thing.
mind-numbing. Yeah.
I was way to see that when it aired in '93. I mean, now that you think about it, like, Sonic tends to, like, be seen as this, like, 80s thing. It almost sounds like it.
Yeah, Sonic. That sounds like an 80s thing. Like, I can think of two things: a hedgehog and a fast food chain. Both of them scream like a time lost.
Mm-hmm.
Like both modern Sonic and modern fast food chain Sonic scream of a time lost.
Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog was on Toon Disney in 2002. Whatever, okay.
That might have been... No, that wouldn't be it, because that's way too early.
That's way too
probably...
late.
Yeah. But I'm talking about, like, whenever I saw the reruns. Because obviously it wasn't well... Oh, and the same TV station, probably the same at least, also showed Sonic Jam, which was a cartoon even at the time I thought was stupid and annoying, because I didn't like musicals.
Yeah.
Musicals sucked anyways. It also was, like, all goofy and crap, but it had, like, two really serious villains who would be like, we'll freaking kill you, children. Or Ma. And then they're just like, hi, let's do it with power of friendship, guys.
Don't get me started.
It was really, like, juxtaposing or whatever. Like, you had these really silly carefree characters up against some really bad guys.
Mm-hmm. Wonder what they were thinking.
Oh yeah, the animation was also freaking awful. I remember the episode where they're introduced to Knuckles.
Oh, that's already fucking...
Yeah.
Knuckles is just hard to get right.
Yeah, you can screw up his proportions really easy, like... There were so many scenes I remember, like, why is Knuckles so tiny? Because freaking Sonic was huge.
Mm-hmm.
It was just this tiny little baby dot on the screen. And Sonic was taking up all the screen. I was like, what the frick is this? I thought Knuckles was supposed to be cool. The design was chosen by Yuji Naka on a sketchpad. April 16th, 1990, the exact same day I was born. Wow!
You know that... Wait, what?
Good job, guys.
Okay.
Japanese Sonic OVA movie. What was I thinking of?
Remember that fucking beta, like... That fucking prototype of Sonic that was like... Oh, crap. Yeah, this TNT stuff works better. It takes a little bit of time to set up, but... Oh, I guess I have to convert these to blocks, but eventually I'll have to go...
Yeah.
Back down.
I'm coming back up. And needed food.
Mm-hmm.
I remember YouTube where I saw it. But I had heard of like the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, the first one.
What do you mean the first
like
one?
Or basically the only one really. Hedgehog the movie. And it was like a Japanese anime, Sonic the Hedgehog. Apparently was released in theaters in the West, but very limited.
I've never heard of this.
Watch it, I really did, but I got really freaking bored because it was so just completely pointless. Like,
Maybe this is why I've never heard of this.
Yeah, it's not a good movie, man. Not only that, but the English though, because you just gotta have that Sonic voice. Like, Knuckles' voice sounds almost exactly the same as Sonic's.
Oh, great.
The time I heard it, I was like, what the frick, is this just Red Sonic? He also wears a crocodile hunter hat for some reason. He wears a hat with a bunch of crocodile teeth sewn into it, like some kind of explorer dude. And that's the only time you ever see him wear a hat like that.
It's, hey, we're almost, like, a third of the way there. I'm surprised there's not been any fucking... Oh, fuck. Man, I wish I could activate my microphone here. Should I post the Discord link?
If you want.
I was
Doesn't matter to me. Just play Minecraft. Sonic the Hedgehog has a really cool and, you know, stereotypical Sonic the Hedgehog has. It's got a really interesting development in terms of,
Yeah, it's time to go down.
I found the silverfish spawners.
Yeah, where is it?
It's in a tree, I'll kill it.
Okay, hang on.
Oh yeah, that was the Sonic OVA. That's what I thought, because I was like... I think the reason why it was so disjointed is because it was basically just an animatic to show off Sonic on this big screen, so it didn't have a very good plot. To have Sonic and Tails something to do and like Eggman to fight, just so we can show them moving on the big screen.
Yeah, it's like
Kind
they
of like
didn't.
how that Mario Brothers movie was, where it basically was a testing ground. How Mario and Luigi would work like an animation,
Yeah.
but also so Miyamoto could play around with some ideas that would later be used in other Mario games. Yep.
Hang on, I'll do this. And
Sorry.
can't believe I'm gonna do this shit. Oh, there's already sand in here.
Well, I've been trying to put the sand in the actual sandbox. Yeah.
Okay, so hang on, let me get this link.
House. Alright.
That's the same link that you've probably had before.
Yeah.
You've already been here, by the way. It's just it got too awkward, I think.
Yeah.
It's like me and Aurora were talking about this. It's like in the end, I don't know you. I'm like, sure, I'm acquainted with you, but
Just skip time. Oh god, that Mario movie was horrible. I think compared to the Sonic OVA movie, Sonic OVA was just really boring to me. Even though it had like neat aspect of ooh Sonic moving and all anime and whatever.
yeah.
For Sonic X, which is just basically random human character no one cares about and Sonic.
Man, we're almost gonna need another chest for this.
But compared to the Sonic OVA, Sonic OVA was just god freaking boring. It was like they go to I can't even remember, but like a princess gets stolen. Like a humanoid princess.
There it
I think she has a
is.
cattail for whatever reason.
Oh god, here we go.
Yeah, and Sonic goes to like he gets news from an owl man who's like partially blind, so he crashes his plane into Sonic or something. And then the owl man,
Wait, an owl man as a plane?
yeah, blind owl man driving a plane, I think. And then he's like, Sonic, you know the king of whatever freaking land? Well, apparently, signing some kind of deal with them or something. You gotta go check it out. And so Sonic was like, I'll be right there as fast as fast. And so they go. And they get there and it's freaking pointless dribble. Eggman is like, he's basically
Sure, you
like,
can
I'm
come in
gonna...
the chat. The streaming voice channel.
Yeah, the streaming one.
Make sure.
But,
Oh fuck! More Endermen. It's not like they're a problem though. Oh, my pick is dead.
freaking stupid spider. But, trying to remember what happens next. Remember if Eggman uses a time machine or something, or a teleport machine, to, steal the princess or something? Can't even freaking remember. It's stuff's so dumb. Anyways, he goes to some cyber city place, and he's like, "This is gonna be my new metropolis."
Damn it, maybe that's fucking Genocide City Zone.
This is it. It's just the anime.
Yep. We figured
It's
it
a
out.
magical anime only location.
Enderman.
But anyways, he goes there, and Sonic follows him in the teleporter. Then Eggman
They just stole
suddenly...
my fucking... The Enderman stole my block. That makes me wonder, where did the other one come from?
Oh wait, okay, so I think in the OVA, Eggman is going into the future so he can team up with his future self and completely destroy Sonic and roll Mobius or whatever. Future in the time machine that they just have for some reason. And they find like super powerful future Eggman is there, and he's like...
Why did they feel the need to, like, establish what planet they live on?
I don't know. I guess it's because, like, I mean, it's not regular world. So it's like, if we give the planet a name, it's world building.
This is like Mario gone wrong.
Like, Mario, it's Mushroom Kingdom. It doesn't have a planet name. It doesn't have a freaking race
It doesn't
or species.
matter.
It's just Mario. Enjoy it and accept it. Whereas Sonic is like, freaking in the year...
Is 20XX.
Freaking one hedgehog is the only one who can save the land.
Yep.
The name of Sonic the Hedgehog. It's important that it's called a Mobian because he lives in Mobius. They have to have the right terms.
Mm-hmm. Bonus points if there's humans, too.
Yeah, and there's humans and whatever that just live there. Just normal humans, really disproportionate anthropomorphic animals, but you just got normal, proportionate humans.
Is
or in
this
the OVAs.
Working? Let's see. You know, you actually have to like join the voice channel to actually.
Yeah. Click on the streaming voice channel. You get admin permission, but Kargaroc will just grant you that.
What do you mean you need admin permission?
Are we in streaming, or, Wait, didn't you disable that on the streaming? Anyone could just join, whatever. So I thought streaming was protected by a failsafe where it's like...
I don't know.
Before you join...
All the, like, the roles are like something 1, something 2, banned, and then op. I don't know what something 1 and something 2 are.
I'm gonna hit this silverfish.
Watch out, there's gonna be holes in the floor. It's actually pretty effective at, like, wiping out a big chunk. Gotta download Firefox. How do you like the new version of Firefox?
Yeah, because I still haven't tried it. Even though I got on my computer yesterday, I think. Screw around on RPG Maker for a little bit. I didn't even check the browser, though. wait, I got sidetracked. I was talking about the Sonic thing. Anyways, the Sonic OVA is boring and confusing. Its plot is pretty garbage. In that one. Sonic, not even kidding. Red Sonic that doesn't do all the whole...
Is there seriously a Red Sonic?
No, he's not actually like a red hedgehog, but his voice in the English version.
Oh, you're talking about Knuckles.
In the OVA. His voice in the English version, it's like, Sonic's like, oh hey Knucks or something, and he's like, oh hey Sonic, it's me Knuckles.
Totally not Sonic.
Me, not Sonic, you know me.
Man, that must have been awkward for the fucking voice actors.
Yeah. Like, I think it's different people, either that or it's not. But, like, because it's really similar in terms of the inflection, it's got that fast inflection. This typical Knuckles is all freaking gravelly, like some anime character would be. But Knuckles appears, like the future Eggman shoots robot lasers, and then they're on the ice, and then they're about to fall on the ice, but Knuckles saves them. I think that's how he appears. He just freaking comes out of freaking nowhere. And he's like, hey Sonic, what's up? Like, no explanation.
Yeah.
Watching... I was like, this stuff, I cannot believe there's still 40 minutes of this left. I'm not watching the rest.
And you stopped watching?
Yeah. Because it felt like I watched it for an hour. Mario movie, I was so, like, fascinated by it. Even though that movie's plot wasn't much better.
Yeah.
In terms of confusing mess. At least it was interesting confusing mess. Like, oh, you go to, like, piranha plants, and Lakitu's there, and apparently Lakitu's pets is piranha plants. And so he's trying to feed the plumbers to his piranha plants, and then they, like a Lakitu, and he gets all mad.
I mean, just compare the amount of information on the Mario movie to the fucking... to this shit.
Yeah, in terms of, like, information that's remembered.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, it was fun to watch. You know, it may not have made sense, it may not have been even, like, the regular Mario.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, but they gave a bunch of personality to just random enemy characters that were nothing but 8-bit blocks in the game. But,
yeah, literally, like, fucking...
Yeah, they freaking, like, they get saved and then, like, help out Koopa. And then she flies them to their next location or something.
Wait, what?
Also, for some reason, Luigi is, like, Mr. Krabs.
Huh.
He's, like, super into the money, and he's like, wow, Mario, look at all these gold coins. He freaking...
What movie are you talking about? The fucking live-action one?
No, I'm talking about the Mario movie, like the animated one.
The one that I didn't know existed?
Yeah.
Damn it, what are these movies?
Yeah.
Fucking...
I said it in the videos one time.
Fucking... Mandela effect.
Yeah. Even though I think the reason why is because it was also only for Japanese video.
Yeah, but you think I would have fucking heard about this? You think I would have fucking seen a passing mention about it, like, oh, this movie on this, like, oh, there's this movie, like on some, like on a Reddit or some. But no.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really weird though, but I'd suggest you check it out, because it is pretty interesting. There's a lot of weird beta concepts they play around with, like the personality of Luigi is this freaking smug, freaking doesn't even care about his brother. He's like, he's all about the cash. He's basically just Mr. Krabs.
Yeah. I'm out of TNT. back to the shovel. Surprised we're this far, though. We're almost done.
Yeah.
What happened here? It's a mess. I'm just clearing this out.
Also, my name is Takatu. I thought for a second that you said my name.
Wait, what?
Apparently, something someone said. He thought one of us said his name. But yeah, I'm just...
That's
It's just really interesting, because I didn't know about the Mario movie at all, either. I found out about it is because I just randomly found it floating around in my recommendeds.
The only Mario movie that I knew about before tonight was the live-action one.
Which I do believe I remember seeing bits and pieces, but it was never when I was old enough to actually understand what the frick was going on, even though you can't really do that anyways.
Yeah. Doesn't matter how old you are.
So I've never even seen the whole movie.
Neither have I.
I've only seen a couple bits and pieces.
Damn it, I remember a bit where, like... I don't even know if this is, like, from the fucking movie or not, but, like, I remember a bit where they're playing a game, and then some fucking guy comes up, breaks the controller in half,
What?
and then... and then because the controller's broken in half, the screen fades out, and then they get thrown into some pool.
That's weird.
I don't know if that's from the movie or if this is just some fucking memory that I made up, just like the pink Pikachu that you remember.
Yeah, and all that other Pokemon enigmas.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's a lot of freaking weird stuff, and
Let me get the YouTube chat up so I can see it better.
but there's a lot of weird stuff, like, I remember about watching the movie, that it was one of the few parts that I remember, and it was one of the things that made me not want to watch the movie anymore. Like, they had gone into the freaking Dino City or something.
Yeah.
The city where apparently dinosaurs have evolved to such a rate that they've just become humans.
Mm-hmm.
And look exactly like humans in all ways. Oh man, freaking my brain hurts just thinking about that.
Yep. My PC just deleted Discord.
Norton security? Because if you do, that's probably why. Norton's really bad about just randomly deleting files.
He says I can't get this to work. Why doesn't the web version work?
You can always try the web version. It's pretty decent. In fact, that's what I use. I don't even have the app.
Really?
Yeah.
And I hear I was just like naturally thinking that you had it.
For stuff, if I can just go on the website and it works perfectly fine.
Yeah. Sometimes I use the web version too. Usually when I don't have access to the app.
I don't remember my login. Just make a different one. I think you can even title it the same. The same username. Need to make accounts in Discord. Trying this again. Alright.
I use a password keychain for that stuff. Okay, now I need to go get more shovels. Damn it, I need to make more TNT too, but I don't think we have enough gunpowder.
Yeah, I think we're getting low. I think last time I checked we maybe have 4.
Yeah, that's not even enough to make 1 TNT.
Yeah.
Reminds me, I set up the fucking... I have an old iMac G3. Like a really old iMac. And, I put Debian on it.
Huh.
Just because, like, let's mess with it. I had that set up for like a day and then I put it back. Only thing is that it's really slow.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to go get more. If it fuck the fucking day-night cycle.
Freaking. When it comes to stuff like this, you really don't need it. It just gets in the way. Waste time that you're already wasting. It's just a big mess. There's a hole there. Put it up.
Cool. Let's not run right into the lava.
Yeah.
Thankfully I didn't do that, but could have done. Cool, says. Yep. Oh, and now the old account's on again.
Huh.
Guess I can put that back in there. I don't like how the number, like, when you have more than 10 when you have 10 or more levers, the number actually obscures the graphic.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to get more shovels. By the way, like, even though I'm using the Discord app, I didn't actually install it. I'm just using an app image.
Yeah.
You know, just one of those, download this and run it. And skip all the bullshit with package managers.
Yeah.
Over 3,000 frames dropped. Huh. Was it lagging earlier? Aurora?
I don't think so. At least I wasn't noticing it.
Strange. It was dropping frames just now.
Huh.
Anyway. Oh, we're gonna have to convert this into fucking ceiling as well. This little platform. Cool. He says it's not working. I don't know. Why isn't it working?
Yeah, is it, like, not wanting to connect?
Like, what's wrong with it? still digging this out.
Yeah.
Really, I'm just creating an outline.
Yeah. The entire...
Did you get rid of all this sand?
I've been steadily getting rid of it. So... Where am I getting that shovel from? There's no reason I should have a shovel.
Probably lag.
You freaking shovel. I had none. I've been breaking blocks with my hand. It appeared in that area, and bam, I have a shovel now. Or...
It just won't work right. That doesn't really help out.
If you can't get it to work, don't worry about it. There's always next time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wonder how many other video game ventures that ended in the same kind of failure as the Sonic and Mario ones.
Probably loads. Oh, I mean, obviously
I don't know about a
loads,
Zelda
but...
one. Like, I mean, obviously you have the cartoon.
Yeah.
Cartoon, the freaking excuse me, princess.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
How do I add voice?
you should be able to go into your settings. Like a preferences for your mic. It allows you to configure that there.
That's the
Not
only thing
hooking
I
up.
can think.
Yeah. If your mic's not hooking up, then that may be a place you want to take a look at. I think the only successful, like, video game series, like, the only truly successful, like, in terms of how it was executed and the way they did it and how game into an animated thing.
Yeah.
Is Pikmin.
What?
Pikmin, or at least is the first video game turned into 3 ever to be successful in terms of how it was done, so it wasn't just an experimental mess. It was 2013. Like some Mr. Miyamoto had directed his first animation ever, which was an animation, or 3 animated shorts to be exact, based around Pikmin.
Yeah.
And so it was about Pikmin, and it was 3 shorts about Pikmin doing Pikmin things, with Olimar there, and the ship. And that was pretty much all the characters, just some Pikmin, Olimar, and the ship.
Why is it fucking lagging?
Not lagging for me, or at least it's not visually lagging.
Well, the block was coming
wait,
back
there's a bit of lag.
immediately.
Yeah. Anyways, it's been a while since I've seen it. Trying to remember what all happened. It was 3 episodes. A horror-themed episode.
Huh.
It's like solving problems. Like a problem is introduced and then they solve it.
Yeah.
The Pikmin do. They use teamwork and whatever. And then the final one is like together and defeat a bulwark in an epic anime fight scene, even though it's all 3D. animation. It looks like Pikmin 3.
Yeah. I think that was
and that's
around that
probably-
time, too.
Wait, what?
I think it was around that time, too.
I think that came out, like, around the time Pikmin 3 did. Like, when it was
Yeah.
still new.
Exactly.
So I was using that whole really pretty graphic style of that game.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably the most successful and well done of any taking a video game and turning it into a cartoon sort of thing. Memorable and simple. Very important that they were simple. And a freaking time-traveling Dr. Eggman stealing princesses and stuff. Because they just stuck to the games rather than trying to be all experimental in general.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't really introduce any new things. They were like, what does Pikmin do? They are curious. They help each other, and they get killed.
Yeah, they're
Let's just make it
expendable.
about
Damn, you remind me of that one fucking... That reminds me of that one fucking thing where the main character gets turned into a Pikmin.
Yeah, the freaking bad ending to Pikmin 1.
Yeah.
Where Olimar gets turned into a Pikmin and then becomes alternate timeline where you're just... Man. The leader of the Carrot Army. Never to return home.
Yeah, exactly. Might be running out of shovels. Oh yeah, I'm...
Yeah, it's also dark. Get some food and shovel.
Mm-hmm.
So my inventory's full. Chest is freaking glitched. Okay, it's back.
Now I have to, like, figure out how to get out of here. Damn, there's a lot of stuff to go.
Yeah.
Pretty soon we're gonna have to lower the entrance to this.
Yeah, just to get in. Either that or build some stairs.
Yeah.
But not transmit my audio. That sucks. I mean, there's gotta be some solution to it, but yeah, that...
It reminds me of fucking... We tried to use Tox, and then,
Yeah, Tox was being, fantastic, as always. It's not like it's a bad program, but because of its constant development, it also has constant not knowing how it works.
That used to be that used to be fucking a staple of the streams.
Yeah, the freaking Tox. Freaking, hello? Hello? Okay, hold on, we have tech divs. 15 minutes later, okay, we got it.
Yep.
Stream is actually starting now.
Even Mumble worked better.
Scribble Network.
Got loads of sand. Guess it can convert these to blocks. We're gonna fucking make more clay boxes. Chests even.
Yeah.
There we go. Almost a whole chest full of clay. You know, I bet I could fucking... Ah, fucking hell. Don't know what that is. Cool. Can chop down more wood.
Oh yeah, I think I started talking about this way at the beginning of the stream, but anyways, it was just about like, the beginning of the freaking, Pokemon, remakes when?
Yeah.
As that starts rolling in, which prompted me to go see what everyone's theorization box art was on the things, and there was one that was basically, I think it was called Pokemon Diamond and Pearl 3 for some reason.
What?
I don't know where the other two went.
That almost sounds like a
but
bootleg.
it was 3.
Like Sonic.
But
like Sonic
yeah.
fucking Sonic 7.
Or Sonic Jam 5.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
there's only one. But what was it? Like the box art for it had like their own little version of like whatever new form, because obviously we're gonna get a new form of Palkia and Dialga to gawk at. And the new form was just Palkia and Dialga fused with Giratina, and that's like the worst possible situation. I do not want them to do another this Pokemon does not cannot stand on its own because it's just a shell, so we will fuse it to these other Pokemon, and they will get power. And it's like, but the thing is that okay, Kyurem was a shell because it was a shell, like the single dragon Pokemon that was originally Reshiram. He split up. It turned into that shell of a Kyurem. Which made sense why it'd be able to be fused. Because it's technically the same Pokemon. And then with... I don't even know the story behind Necrozma, so forget that. But anyways, apparently Necrozma is similar to a shell as well.
Yeah.
In terms of the fact that it's just kind of an empty being that exists just to be, like, fused with.
Yeah.
But the thing is that Giratina's not that. Giratina's just another legendary of Sinnoh. It's not like some kind of shell or some kind of former, it was this Pokemon, but then it became these other two.
There's gotta be a better way of fucking... This fucking Cobblegen sucks. How do you make it better?
There's probably a way, but I don't know. That's the only kind of Cobblegen I've really paid attention to, is just the basic one. Like, problems with it being eaten by the lava.
Yeah, that's a big problem. I made more shovels.
Alright.
Way more shovels than we need.
Frick. That's a lot of shovels.
Hang on, I need to put this away. There we go.
Just
you know what?
What?
Don't worry about the voice. Let's not worry about it right now.
Oh, you're talking to Southwestern Eagle.
Yeah.
Got it. But anyways, I just realized what that the freaking Diamond and Pearl 3 was. It was that fake it was that fake leak. Or it was like 2 new forms of Rayquaza, and it's just photoshopped onto both Palkia and Dialga.
That's gotta be a meme.
Yeah, and then that's basically what it didn't look that way. Like, it didn't look like a crappy Photoshop job. But it's basically what it is.
Huh.
Freaking just you just take Giratina and you make it kind of the shape of Palkia and kind of the shape of Dialga. And then yeah, there you go. You got your new Pokemon.
Watch out. Oh, did you kill him?
Explode.
Hang on, I got him. Damn it, you could have baited him. You could have made him explode right here and then get rid of some blocks.
There was at least one other creeper I saw here, though.
Yeah. Time to get back to digging this outline. Hey, creepers. Watch out. Aurora?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's a crypt. Thanks.
Actually worked out decent. It's not quite floating yet. Now it's floating. Floating bedrock platform.
Yeah.
Gonna have to do something. Probably fucking put walls on it and turn it into a little safe house or something.
Yeah.
Although we could also light up the perimeter of this, and then the whole area is a safe house.
Yeah, considering it's all bedrock.
Mm-hmm. Back to more mining clay, digging clay even. That's what oh, fucking hell. Cool, more bones to turn into bone meal. What we should do is focus on creating a big line and then clearing it out from there.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to do right here is to make sure that we have a defined edge.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you just
A little
fucking...
pocket that's just kind of been sitting here untouched.
Yeah. Otherwise, we wouldn't know where to dig.
Yeah. Surprised there were no actual spawners underneath this map, meaning all that craziness. One silverfish spawner, and just, I guess, really high difficulty area.
Yeah.
I can't believe the voice won't work on my phone or PC. There must be something disabling at your end.
You didn't even try to join the voice chat.
Yeah, so... If you were unable to, then yeah, that makes sense. That sucks.
You know...
Yeah, I don't think anything's disabling.
Yeah, I didn't disable anything. Does it say anything? Oh. I guess the perimeter's completely defined now.
How do I do that? Basically, when you go to the Discord, you have some voice channels. One of them's called streaming. If you just click on it or double click it or whatever, you should be able to enter it. Either that or like a thing will come up and then you'll be accepted and then you'll be able to enter it.
There's just a whole bunch of random pockets of
Sand left, yeah. Trees though.
We're gonna have to split them up. Oh, hey. There you go. Maybe it'll work now. Damn it, you were here before. And it worked before. Why does everything always break on video?
I guess it's because everything's camera shy, or maybe it's just to affirm the existence of bullshit. If you need consistency that things don't work when you need them to. Watch any video or stream ever. You'll get it.
So yeah, you're in the voice channel, it's just the microphone is... Can you help me out over here?
Oh, yeah. Let me, just climb up that area. Oh, there you are.
If we had diamond shovels, this would go a lot faster.
I'm just out of using my hands, which isn't so bad, because it's not like that's super slow or anything.
Next time we go down, I'm just gonna get a shitload of shovels.
Just fill up your entire inventory.
Maybe not my entire inventory, since we still need to, like...
Couple blocks.
Yeah. If you click on the gear in the right next to your name, you should be able to like configure what your
what your mic and your settings are.
Yeah. Though I mean, if you're using the web app, then it would just be the default, and you'd have to like allow it to use your microphone. It should just pop up a message that says, such and such is trying to use your microphone.
Do you allow it? And then you say yes, and then it'll...
And then
it should work.
Exactly. I swear, one of these sets we're gonna get to the actual dungeon. Rather than building up our base.
Yeah, well, I guess it's better that we get rid of this island first, because that gives us a ton of junk blocks to use.
You have a point.
gonna go back over to that area.
Oh, we've got a silverfish block.
Oh! Kill it before it affects any more.
We're gonna have to isolate the, What we're gonna have to do to do that is we're gonna have to, oh, there's a few actually. So don't punch any, because else the silverfish might fall and infect the lower blocks. This is why I put these clay here.
Yeah, so they wouldn't infect further.
Yeah. Damn, this is almost done.
Yeah.
If
A
we
couple more things.
If we just had more TNT, it would go faster. Okay, I think it's about time we fucking raise this, Guess I'll get this, classic. It's about time we, lower the entrance of this, stairway.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that's not what I'm gonna do right now. I'm just gonna build a stairway up for the moment. But it needs to be lowered.
Yeah, so you don't have to run up a stairway and maybe fall off of it.
Mm-hmm. Just to indicate, like, what we actually need, I'm gonna make the stairway all shitty.
Yeah.
Out of random blocks, really. Oh, also, there's this thing up here that we need to take care of at some point.
What,
The remnants.
floating
Yeah, the remnants of the
Alamo.
Yeah. That's what it looks like.
Yeah. Anyways, just in terms of the mobs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The Alamo, like, overestimated the amount, or it exaggerated the amount of opponents it faced. It was like 30,000 Mexican soldiers.
Yeah.
Sure, you could probably say 30,000 mobs and get away with it, because that's how many freaking mobs spawn on this island.
Yeah, exactly. Do mobs spawn on the water?
I don't think they do. And then go into the water, but I don't think they just spawn on water.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess I'm using my hands for this.
Yeah, that's what I've been using. It works. It's only slightly slower.
My hand. Oh. And before. Oh, fucking hell.
Hello!
Oh, freak. Yeah, it works.
The classic. Oh, oops. Oh, yeah, don't click that. What's that?
I can't freaking do this. If
Oh.
this isn't working, I don't know what will!
Yeah.
This reminds me of fucking Team AVO. Not even Team AVO.
Yeah, I think it works.
Yeah, obviously.
What works?
The mic. We can hear you.
Yeah.
You can hear me?
Yeah. It's actually working after all that.
Oh, crap. Crap, I was ranting. I didn't know that anybody could hear me.
Damn
No,
it, that's
yeah,
what we
it
do all the
works. It
time.
actually does. Like halfway mid-sentence as the mic turns on.
Wait, when was the first thing that you could hear from me?
When you
I
were
think-
swearing.
Yeah.
Oh, God, you heard me ranting. That was after an hour and a half of me fumbling around with everything.
Reminds me of Road Geek.
Of what?
Fucking YouTube channel that I watch.
Road Beak?
Road Geek.
Oh, Road Geek. Well, I am a roadie after all.
I think it's just the southern accent.
I did. Well, do I have an accent?
Slight. It's not like a massive accent. But yeah, there's a slight accent.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
That's nothing, though.
Yeah, there's people who have really thick accents.
Well, I was born and raised in Texas.
Yeah, so it makes sense that you
Yeah.
have an accent just naturally.
Hey, there's been Endermen here. Wonder what they've been
Enderman.
doing this time. Where did that...
Actually, on my phone right now, I couldn't use my PC for this. It just refused to work.
Yep.
Dang.
I don't know what's up with that, but man, there are a few things that grind my gears more than that.
Technical difficulties suck no matter what it is.
Yeah,
As soon
really.
as it happens, even if it's easy, like it's still a frustrating time.
But I think I've been jaded by how many times it's happened on stream.
Yeah, it's like an expected thing when it comes to the streams.
Uh-huh.
Discord's so buggy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's got a lot of problems. I guess it's pretty nice because it's like practically easy to access. But it's, as an open development thing, it's got a lot of things it needs to work out.
Oh, tell me about it, cause man, nothing I did worked. If you hurt mid-sentence, then that means it just decided to work on its own.
Yeah.
Well, what happened was I saw you come in the voice chat, and then I decided to unmute you, and then when it first worked, that was when you were in mid-sentence.
Oh.
So you activated, and then it actually worked when you
Yep.
activated, rather than 15 minutes more of tech diffs getting that to work.
Oh crap! Is this on YouTube? Is the first? Am I on YouTube?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you were online.
You're also on
And
Twitch,
my-
by the way.
Yeah.
Were we in the middle of my ranting about it not working?
Yeah, but that's what we do all the time on this.
Like, it's no big deal. There's a lot of
Yes.
that on the stream.
What a first impression to make, though.
Yeah.
That's what I
Introducing new, I guess, stream appearance. It's just a screen.
This is literally my first time ever on YouTube, besides my coffee video I made.
Dang.
And my
Yeah, I
coffee
remember
video,
that.
making coffee in the sun when it was 122 degrees here.
Yep.
Jeez.
That was a
I
while
should.
ago.
For 31 this summer.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's hot in Phoenix, but
You live with it.
oh yeah, it's nice here because low humidity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Texas has the problem of both being really dry and then deciding to be really humid at the same time.
Oh, how well
That's
I
like-
remember
it's
that.
Just best ever, in quotes.
Have you ever been to Waco?
Probably.
Waco is where my parents were born.
Dang.
What part of Texas are you in?
Um, I'm in the same, actually in the same area as, where Vine Sauce Rev is, like in the Austin area.
Yeah.
Oh wow, you're in South Central Texas.
Yeah.
Huh.
Wait, so
I
it's
have
that version of Texas that just gets all the hot and none of the actually good stuff.
I haven't been to Austin since 1997.
I don't think it's changed much though. Other.
I don't know. I remember when I went there in I think it was April 1997 when I was turning 7. We had a tornado there.
Oh snap! It's frightening.
However, I didn't actually experience my first tornado till I lived in Connecticut.
Great. Those places, the freaking known for all that stuff, disasters and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm here now, because here in Phoenix, we don't get natural disasters. We get hurricanes and we get heat, but that's really about it.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I can
Cold
put
tonight.
this.
What, Kargaroc? Your bike's kind of muffled.
Nothing. I'm just thinking. I could probably put a stairway in here, or then a ladder.
Perhaps.
How cold is it in Michigan tonight?
I don't actually know.
Snowing outside, then it's probably really cold.
I don't know if it is snowing.
Sometimes it's too cold to snow.
Yeah, there's always that. I think that's the kind of thing that Texas does when it gets cold. It gets too cold, so everything freezes over instead of actually snowing. I've only had that happen once since I've been here.
It's freezing. It's like 42 here.
In before. Yeah, I mean, it reminds me of that one meme where it's like fucking... It's like 42 degrees and... Oh, like it's fucking... It's like Georgia or something. Like 42 degrees in Georgia, and it's like people with their coats on and shit.
Yeah.
42 degrees in Michigan, and, you know, people are nice, having a good time outside.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I bundle up in my leather head to toe whenever it's below 60.
It's basically like that way when it comes to like places that are normally hot, you know, people don't worry about it so much.
Well, yeah.
And then when it gets cold, they freak out about it. It's like, oh my god, it's so cold.
Mhm.
Places are like, what do you mean? This is like every day.
Yeah.
Well, there was in January 2015 when it was 13 degrees here.
Freaking in Arizona?
Yeah, here in
That's insane.
Phoenix, in January 2013, it was 13 degrees. It was so cold. It was so cold our pool froze.
Crap.
Damn. We should sleep.
Yeah.
You have everything
Basically
sorted
almost
out?
finished the island.
Oh wait, you guys are ahead of me.
Huh?
Yeah, that delay. I think it's like
I don't know what the
whatever.
delay is.
It's 12 p.m. here. What time is it there?
It's 1 for me.
And it's 2 for me.
Oh wow. So yeah, it's kind of late.
Yeah.
I
Especially kind of late because I'm tired right now. But I haven't slept since like today. because I could not sleep last night.
Oh, that is.
Oh my god. The creeper right outside the door. I just freaking opened it and just waltzed up. Nope.
Well, don't worry about it because he's about to be dead.
Yep.
Oh, that's great.
So, do you both like birds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I actually have eagles all over my Harley Davidson.
That's cool.
And I'm guessing neither of you are ride motorcycles.
I don't really care.
Ride motorcycles? Not.
I didn't think so. Nobody I know does.
Yeah, I've seen, like, it's one of those things that you see, but, like, half the people who see and know about motorcycles don't even have them.
I must have really been the only 17-year-old boy that rode a motorcycle. That
Yeah,
rode
like,
Harley.
I think there's been, like, a couple of cases where, like, a school parking lot has a motorcycle in it, so someone rides it, but it's really rare.
A Harley? Or
Like, I don't know if it was a Harley, but it was a motorcycle.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, 'cause when I was 17, I got my parents actually bought me a Harley. A screen.
Those things are expensive.
This wasn't that expensive. It was only $5,250.
It's so kind of expensive, but like in the higher end of the motorcycles, but it's not like the most out there.
It's a 1997, but I got it in 2008 when I was 17. I was actually about to be 18, but I was still 17. But there are bikes out there, especially the upper end Harley Davidson touring bikes, that are like $25,000.
Jeez, that's like freaking solid gold. Might as well be.
Oh, they're expensive. I mean, my motorcycle has a double saddle on it. It has saddlebags as well, but it's not a touring bike where it has all those antennas in the back and weighs so much.
Meant for like long drives, whereas typical motorcycles.
Oh man,
They're a bit more.
I actually rode from Connecticut here to Phoenix, Arizona in 2010 when I was 20.
Dang!
And that was a long ride on a Harley.
Could bet.
Yeah.
Because I don't have cruise control.
Yeah, so you just gotta continuously. Really, is just a motorcycle bike without the pedaling.
Pretty much, but God, is it a sweet ride. But, oh man, I've got many stories about me with my bike. But I loved it, even though I was so saddle sore at the end that I went into my parents' RV when we were done, and I just passed out on the bed. I didn't even take my helmet off.
Huh.
Because that was a 3,000-mile ride.
Yeah, freaking long time. I mean, that's a long time for a car. A skeleton. Long time for a car. On a bike, though, that's ridiculous.
Definitely.
Oh man, sometimes I would encounter hurricanes too. I rode through remnants of a hurricane in St. Louis, and it was raining so much that my fringes, my leather fringes on my jacket and my chaps were just